Yo, welcome back to another episode of my Physique Prep series. Today we're going to be looking at my physique, see how well I'm looking at right now. It ain't the best, let's put that way, but I need to track it perfectly so that we can see how it progresses over the weeks. I'm also going to be talking about what kind of supplements I'm going to be using. There's only a handful, but these are the ones I'd recommend to use as well if you was to do something similar. Or indeed just to take when you're working out, really, as they're all fairly needed for these things. Oh, a bit of a snotty nose there, I do apologise. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's have a look at my physique. I will warn you, it isn't it hasn't got a six-pack or anything, but that's the aim. There are improvements needed to be made, and they will happen over the next 20 weeks. So let's have a look. So, this is me weighing in at 103 kilos at the moment. I mean, still a few poses and others. I need to practice these as well if I'm going to step on stage. I have no idea how to do them. I'm hoping I can get some guidance with it. Look online or whatever. So front pose, side pose, back pose, blouse, about it. But yeah, quite a lot to lose off here. Like I said, I'm 21% body fat. So obviously when I get down to about 15%, I would have thought my abs would start showing through. My chest is alright. My shoulders need a bit of work because they always struggle. They've always struggled. I think they're my weakest body part. Yeah, I'm not going to show you my legs just yet, as I've got a bit of a pump on from yesterday's leg session, so it's not this bit of cheating really. Plus, for a physique show, my legs are going to be covered. I'm not going to need to have them out, so it's not really important to you. But I can show you them if you want me to show you them at a later date. That's not a problem. So yeah, this is where I am right now, and yeah, let's see how it improves over the next coming weeks. So I am going to be heading down to the gym in a bit. It's a shoulders and arms day. I'm not going to record it, I just want to put my headphones in and just smash it really. Everyone has them kind of days. There will be episodes in the future where I will be doing commentary on my shoulders and arm workouts, but for the first week I'm just gonna, you've seen the back and biceps with my deadlifts, and we're gonna leave it there. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm having for breakfast right now. It's quite simple, but it's very effective, I think, as well. It is low on protein, so I will be adding a protein shake with it. But essentially this is what we've got. We've got some Jordan's lighter granola, and if we look at the calories right there, you can see per portion is 31 carbs, 3 fats and 4 protein. Yeah, so I'll be having two bowls of them, and I will be adding to that with some of these, and the carbs and the calories for these are no fats, obviously, because it says no fats, 5 protein, 7 carbs, and we'll be doing 2 of them as well. That'll be breakfast with a protein shake, and then I'm going to head down to the gym, hit a shoulders and arms workout, and when we get back I will talk about supplements and which ones you should be using and which ones I use for this prep. Peace. Okay, so what you can see behind me, are the supplements that I use daily while I'm on this prep. Now, what I will say, you don't need any supplements whatsoever to maintain a nice, healthy lifestyle. Most of these are convenience and are used, especially on a prep, they're used because you will start to lose nutrition in your meals, and your body will start to feel quite slumpish. So these kind of vitamins and supplements do try and help with that to maintain a healthy body. So yeah, let's have a look what I use and let's go through them. So as you can see, we'll start with the vitamins. We have vitamin D, or vitamin D3. I use that to help to normalise muscle function. So basically it helps, it just helps, obviously you're working your muscles out quite a lot. It's a necessity when you're prepping, especially when you're deep into it. You want to keep your muscles nice and healthy, and that helps to do that. We have creatine. Now, I did show you these when we unboxed from bulk powders the other day, but that was the new batch. These are what I've had left over. But yeah, essentially creatine goes into your system and it helps to give you a bit more power to some of your movements when you're working out. But I will say it's quite minimal, and you don't need it. And for it to work, you need to be taking it for a long period of time. So if you started to use this today, you won't see effects from it for a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months. You need to use it as a cycle system, and it does tell you to do that. And if you do start feeling quite strong or whatever in a couple of months' time, or you can start lifting heavier weights, or your endurance is a bit better, it's probably down to the creatine. I use these tablets because, well, the chewable tablets basically, the lemon flavour. You can buy just normal tablets, you can buy it in powder form. I pay a little bit extra for these because I can't consume the powder, I can't consume the tablets, and these are the only things that work for me. So yeah, they're very good, and I take 3 of them a day, and they do the job really. And let's see what we got next. Multivitamins, you saw them the other day, 1 of those a day, even though it says 3. Fish oil, essential again for my cut. I will be taking these. I take 3 of these in the morning with the vitamins and the vitamin D3. Creatine is in that. Amino acids. Now this, or BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. Now everyone says, oh, if you're working out, you should take these. You don't need them. Branched chain amino acids can be found in lots of red meat. You can find it easily within your everyday diet. If you had a healthy diet, you wouldn't need to touch these. But as like I said, I don't take it at the moment. But as the weeks progress through the prep, I will start using them as my calories start to decrease and my nutrients start to decrease. I will be taking it to help with that. But essentially what they do is they promote muscle, they help repair your muscles basically. It helps with protein synthesis, which, if I can jog my memory back, protein synthesis is what helps to repair the muscles in your body, and BCAAs increase that, so it, excuse me. Yeah, so it increases the protein synthesis in your body to help repair your muscles faster, so that you can hit them again quickly. But like I said, amino acids, you can find it in any day food really. You do not need to take them. And the people who say take glutamine and things like this and beta-alanine, you can all find these in normal foods. It's not stuff that you need to purchase and take as well as your diet, unless you're deep into a deficit like I will be. And the final supplement that I take is in a fancy box or tub. This is, can I open it with one hand? I don't think I can. this is my protein. Chocolate cookies flavour, not cookies and cream. Yeah, chocolate and cookies. From bulk powders again. Everything I get pretty much is from bulk powders. They're cheap, they're fast, it tastes very good, and I've used them for years now. They're a direct competitor to my protein, but these are better in my opinion. But yeah, the protein from there is quite cheap. It's not the purest protein they do on there, but I sacrifice the purity for flavour, as brands like Gold Standard, things like that, they are purer, but they taste like shit, to be perfectly honest with you. And these don't. So yeah, these are all the supplements I use every day, apart from the amino acids for the time being. But yeah, you don't need to use all these. These are to supplement your diet. Like I said, it's something as a convenience tool, especially the protein. The protein I don't take very often, but it's something that I do have in case I have a lot of protein left over by the end of the day. I can quickly grab a shake. There we go, hit the protein target. So yeah, have a look into these products. If you are doing something similar to me, this would be ideal supplements to use. You don't need to go overboard and buy hundreds of different types of supplements. These are the essentials, and they all do the job as they should. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. It's only going to be a short one. I'm going to see Avenged Sevenfold later. I can't record it, as I'll be too busy moshing in the mosh pits. And they've also got Disturbed playing with them, which is a bit of a serious gig, to be honest. So I'm looking very forward to it. And yeah, so I'm going to end this video here. There's not much more to it, but I'll catch you in the next one. There'll be some workout footage in there for you. And yeah, see you next time. Peace. One thing I missed is my pre-workout. C4. This is the ripped version. I bought the wrong one. I usually just use a standard one, but this has got like fat burning formulas in there. Yeah, it's got chili extracts and that kind of thing inside it. None of them promote fat burning very well, to be honest. It just makes you sweat harder in the gym. I don't like it, but I use it for the time being. The taste is kind of nice, but I will be changing it back to the standard C4. But I don't take that every single workout. I have a really high caffeine tolerance because I drink Monsters every day pretty much, which is not healthy at all. But when it comes to pre-workouts, none of them really touch me anymore, obviously because of my tolerance. So I tend to use a scoop of that with a half of a Monster, which comes to about 350 milligrams of caffeine just for the gym, which isn't good. Also, that pre-workout makes you crash hard, and it's not very good for that reason. If you crash, you're tired, you don't want to move, you feel lethargic, and that's probably the worst example of it. I did used to use bulk powders ones, but they've got a funny aftertaste and I don't really like it. So I'll stick with C4. They are the brand I recommend, but don't get the ripped version. Just get the standard C4. So yeah, peace.